Good morning. We're running the whole day, start to finish. Wake up to go to sleep. I just got up. Actually, I got up 24 minutes ago.
Had to pull out the heated gloves this morning.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's cold.
It's different.
Holy shit. This shit's an ice skating rink.
What's the verdict?
Holy shit. It's pretty frozen. I'm gonna take a jog around and see. But it feels pretty frozen. I'm gonna try running right along the outside here. I think it slows down this week a little bit because we're racing. 8x800, 245. So 122 would be 245, right? I don't know if I told you this, but I was like, that bathroom over there is closed down because they are doing construction.
Yeah.
And they turn off the oil heat, so they gotta close it so the pipes don't freeze. So I called up New York City Parks and I was like, explained like minted everything. I was like, we'll donate porta johns to the track so people can use the bathroom. And they got back to me really fast. They've been wonderful. And so I think we're gonna donate like 4 porta johns, 1 ADA porta john to the track so that people take their shits. 45. One shitty training run isn't gonna make or break a race. Today, probably miss every single time. Not for lack of fitness, I don't think. But mentally, getting better mentally. So, whatever, you get through the Chicago block, really strong block, race doesn't pan out how you want it to pan out, and you get frustrated with yourself, like, holy fuck, like, not getting as fast as I should be. But that race is such a small piece of the whole entire training that the fitness you're just building, and then you come back after Chicago, keep building. So like, you're starting off better than you left off anyway, and it all seems to come together for me on the half marathon. So we'll see what happens in Austin. Woo-wee. All right, see you later today.
Bro, we need an elite blue elite set.
Just got back from the track. Met up with Sam, so he'll have the footage. It's like 7:30. I need to pop my contacts out and go to the gym. The track was frozen. The workout was terrible. Got legs today, so. It's 9:04. Go start the day. Officially, I guess.
this is technically for like the spring.
But
I think these pieces will be fine because they already exist. Like
Yeah, like there's no development that really needs to take place from like a pattern standpoint.
minus the nuclear thing
Reactive, but
that
that's still working off an existing.
like pattern block, so same measurements, and then also I have some race vests up soon. More race vests, more colors, and then also just like circling back on what has already worked. And these are all using like a mesh we used on a t-shirt. So just like now that we have some core pieces, it's kind of
mesh as the
that t-shirt. Yeah, so it's nice because now that we have like some materials we have that work well, and some patterns that work well, it's easy to like mix and match and create new products.
Run, lift, well, for Tuesday, I guess. And today, no need to be in the warehouse, so just work pretty much all day.
Updated.
It's a mix of emails back and forth with like a host of different people or companies. Like a big project we're undergoing right now is that we're moving from self-fulfillment of our orders to a 3PL in Missouri. So we had like our initial kickoff call with them yesterday, kind of running through everything that needs to be done before we make the transition, as in like physically take the goods out of our warehouse, put them onto 18-wheelers and get them delivered over to Missouri. One of the biggest things is that we need a new SKU barcode system. So we have to go into the warehouse at some point once we figure out this system and barcode, so like sticker barcodes, put them on every single product in the warehouse, which is going to be quite the undertaking. I think as long as we're diligent about kind of like breaking down the work and figuring out how to not interrupt the current kind of workflow that goes on in the warehouse, we should be okay. I just don't know how long it's going to take.
All of the 3PL backend stuff, which is, working with the team over there to make sure they're integrated. Our Shopify's integrated to all of the applications and like warehouse management systems that they're using on their end. They have to create our client accounts and whatnot. And then among that, also creating like a PO for them so that when they receive all of our warehouse, essentially, our products, they can scan it and then they'll know exactly how much of each product, the variance is on the truck or trucks, however many it may be. So that goes along with us barcoding everything because, creating a SKU system and then barcoding each product is going to take some time. And then among that, you have to do some of the other stuff like the dimensions of each product, the tariff codes for each product so that when they ship internationally, they have that information. The country is manufacturing, like all of the stuff you don't really think about. So, it's going to be a good exercise because, once you go through the damage of kind of working backwards to get all of this stuff in one place, then you can just keep updating it as you go and eventually it'll make your life easier. So it's going to be stressful, but it'll be good.
We're kind of up against the clock because lease ends on the warehouse technically end of January. It's January 7th. So that's kind of stressful. I talked to the landlord yesterday, seeing if he has anybody coming into the space like Feb 1. I don't think they do. So if we could get like 1 or 2 month extension, that'd be great. If not, actually, regardless of if we can or not, I think we work as hard as we can as if the end of Jan is the end date. And then if we do get the extension, it's just like added bonus, but we still like just go through the process and rip the Band-Aid off and just get it done so that it's finished and ready to go. It's like this big undertaking, but like once it's off our plate and they're shipping out of Missouri, it's now like one
huge time sink that we don't have to deal with anymore, which like allows us to free up time to just think about a lot of other things. These are the productive walks that we have. Warm Diet Coke. What do you think they're selling on the corner here? Anything good? Hello. How you doing? Could I do a decaf Americano with some room for milk? Thank you. I don't really know. Last year when we went on vacation, I did a week of no caffeine, kind of just as a detox. And that was because I was drinking like 600 milligrams a day. And I was like, could be bad for my heart. It might not be. I don't know, but maybe a detox would be good. So this year, I just figured I'd make it a tradition. And I don't have any withdrawal effects. Like the first time I did it, didn't have any withdrawal. This last holiday, no withdrawal. So like, I don't know. I mean, the problem is toward the end of the year, I start drinking so much from like a milligram perspective that it can't be good. It's the routine is what I've been saying. Like the thing I miss the most is getting up, sitting down, drinking it, having the routine. Got 3 gels coming. They're all endurance gels. Unflavored, caffeinated, and then mixed berry. So 40 grams carbs per serving. These are finished and we just requested freight quote today. Sean, Clay, and I will be racing with them for the first time in Austin on Jan 19. So this is a performance merino thermal that we've been working on, both mock neck and regular neck. This is obviously the mock neck version, but the nice part about this is its ability to keep you warm, but also be breathable while training. We've taken it and put it through wear testing in essentially every single run. We got easy runs, track days, long, hard runs. Either Sean or Clay last weekend wore it for 15 at 620 pace. It was with a feels like temperature of 13, 15 degrees. And that was the only upper piece. So it performs well. It's extremely nice. Obviously, that's what I'm gonna say because we made it, but I'm just being honest. This is the logo's 3M reflective here, and so is this logo on the back. We have another long sleeve that I'll hold up and then I'll put on. And it's dirty because I trained in it this morning on the track. So I would consider the thermal like a mid-weight layer, and then the winter running jacket a heavyweight layer. So mid-weight, lighter weight, but still heavier than if you were to wear this in the summer. Long sleeve, some branding details, 3M reflective here, 3M reflective here.
I don't know what we do next.
What sample? This is V.
This is like V2 or V3.
V3.
Less people buy half tights than they buy shorts.
I don't know, bro. I think there's a huge shift happening.
I think there's
a shift, but like, dude, you have to think of the casual runners. Like, most people wear shorts, and also we wear shorts on majority of our runs. Like, it's like we wear half tights on maybe our track day and like our long run.
Raw denim dad jacket. Yeah.
Yeah. So worst comes to worst, like this shit doesn't make the August cut, August pre-order, whatever. Like it definitely can live in that next world as well.
I think that's a good start.
Oh, well, you get to take it slow, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because then you can kind of figure out what you really do use and don't need.
This is gonna be likely my last clip of the night. It's 7:58 p.m. I just finished cooking some ground beef. It's not gonna look very appetizing. And I need to cut up some lettuce, beef rice lettuce, And that's gonna be dinner. Maybe throw some Parmesan cheese on there. And then after that, I'll have some Greek yogurt with protein powder and go to bed. Hopefully, I'm in bed by 8:45, 9 p.m. Read some of my book. Let me see if I can find it here. Started this, Addiction by Design. It's about machine gambling in Las Vegas. Quite fascinating. I am 75 pages in. So if all goes according to plan, my eyes will be closed and I'll be sleeping by 9:30. All right? Take care.